Hey guys, welcome back. This is Art. This is Sunday, almost afternoon. I just got up about a couple minutes ago. So after, like I said, I have sleeping problems. I fall asleep in the middle of the night, like in the evening, and then I'm up all freaking night, or I wake up at 1 o'clock and I can't sleep back until 5 or 6. Hoping to kick that habit. Oh, okay. All right, so today I want to talk about one of my hobbies. Now, what happened is this hobby is called HeroClix. Now, what that is a skirmish game, so to speak, where you take figures that's based on, plastic figures, and you assemble your own team and fight against another person. Mostly, mostly Marvel and DC characters, because they have a license. And now they just introduced WWE, which I got some of those myself. So what happened? So what happened is that gosh, I'm sorry. So is it a it's a somewhat expensive hobby? Not exactly. But then again, is any hobby expensive? Let's say for example you're a hunter and you hunt. Whether you bag a deer or not, buying your rifle, paying for the license, doing all this other stuff, it's expensive. But as long as you get enjoyment out of it, that's the issue. If you're getting enjoyment out of what you're doing, then that's good. If your hobby is, say, for example, playing video games, as long and you have all the video game systems, and you have all the games, as long as you're having fun over it, that's good. Now, to tell you the truth, when this game first came out, like in 2002 or 2003 ish, I can't remember when. It's been a while. Well, it's been like at least 15 years. A couple years ago was 15 years, so yeah, 17 years ago. So yeah, 2002. I started playing this, and it was kind of fun. Then I got out of it because of other things like a drunk driving offense, other problems in itself, and so I had to put that aside for a while. And I didn't pick it up until like maybe like 2 years ago when I started getting back into it again. And the game is more complicated than it was back then. I was like, oh my gosh. The first rule book was like 8 to 10 pages. Now the rule book is like 30. So I've been learning this game again. Now, last night, so during Black Friday, I bought 2 bricks. Okay, normally they come in a booster like this. Okay, this is a Harley Quinn and the Gotham Girls booster, and there's certain figures in here that's like you want to get. For example, the versions of Harley Quinn, I got in like one of them. This one. The one I wanted was this one, which is the Green Lantern version. Of course, I didn't get it. Then you got the Gotham Girls itself, which I got in this Catwoman and this policewoman. Was that name until you have one of those two? Then naturally, one of the highlights of this was called the Bombshells, which I got in 3 of them. I got in the Harley Quinn, Wonder Woman, and I forgot the other one last night. I opened it late last night about 1 o'clock, and I totally forgot who that was. But anyway, oh, Poison Ivy, and this is the one. These are the ones I wanted. Plus, I got all the female Furies, all 5 of them, with Granny Goodness. So basically, in a sense, I got into most of the ones I wanted, so that's good. There's 73 figures, and I got about 40 of them. So if I wanted extra figures, I had to buy them aftermarket. So, and that can get a little pricey. So that's why I kind of like, okay. Now, what happens when this box, when this booster came out, it was like 18 bucks. Okay, fine. Now, every now and then I buy three or four of these, so that's like 60 bucks. But then again, in a sense, probably in the 2 years, I probably bought 10 of these, which is around like $200. Or you could buy the brick, which give you better chances of getting the good stuff. Now, what happens is certain characters, if you can't, like for example, those are the Avengers set that came out, I think last year. And this character right here was the one I was wanted too. This is the one I wanted the most, the Thanos one. Now, what happened is, out of all the boxes I bought separately, never got this. I had to buy this off of eBay for more of a. So, like I said, that's why, in a sense, it's good to buy. Now, the thing is, have I used this? Yes. Have I played against other people using this figure? Yes. You win some, you lose some. Okay. A lot of times people say this, also, oh my gosh, he's too powerful, and I use it at his like this lowest stat, and it was more easier to, I could put more people on my team, whatever. But sometimes some people have good figures. This is like one of my best figures, and I paid for it. That's one of the reasons why I got kind of tired of paying. I was like, I'll buy it a little bit just to look at what the figures look like, and plus I'll watch a lot of YouTube, which shows you how to play it. So a lot of times, besides reading the book and I'm watching YouTube videos, seeing how people play, so I can get back up to speed. Now, I played about 5 games so far in the past month and a half, and I won 1 game, and I got my ass spanked in 4. That happens. One reason why, because I didn't really know the rules. I knew the basis of the rules, but I didn't know, but certain powers have different rules. Now, what happened was a couple months ago, better yet. The WWE set came out about a month ago, and I got in a couple of these, which is fine. Haven't opened this yet, so it's kind of interesting that I haven't opened this yet. Oh boy! What they do is slightly different, in which, like that normal booster that you saw, is called blind, so you don't know what you're getting. But with this set, like this is the John Cena booster, for a added price, I get to see exactly what I want. So I said, John Cena is usually a strong figure. He looks like he's a strong figure, so I'll buy it for $8, no problem. Haven't used them yet, but I bought that recently, and I might buy some more of those in a couple months. So what happened was Black Friday happened. And what happened is, this is what they call a brick, which is 10 boosters. Each box of these separately, I bought a couple of these separately, and they're like 20 bucks a piece. So I'll probably spend about 100 bucks on these separately. Plus, like what they call the Fast Force, which is like the introductory set to it. So I already spent on, and so that was like that. This brick right here is usually around $150 to $200. And for 50, now out of 80 figures, out of 80 different figures, you get 50. There's going to be some doubles. So it's not like all these are separate people. There's going to be some doubles in here. And I'm going to unbox this today, sometime today or tonight. But Best Buy, Black Friday, this was $95, so I jumped on that because I always wanted to buy a box, because this normally I find this for like 150 bucks. And I was like, man, 150 bucks. But then again, but I could buy these separately, 20 bucks a piece. Buy 10 of those, that's $200. Which is about as much as this. And I'm just getting random stuff. I mean, but with this, I probably have a better. I had, like, for example, like this one, the brick of this, which I opened last night or earlier this morning, depending upon how you look at it. I got in a good portion of everything I wanted. But by me watching YouTube videos about people taking this apart, I see what figures are out there, and I said there's certain figures I'm looking for. So if I get it here, that's awesome, instead of buying it aftermarket or separately. And I can still do that, but that's fine. But when I play this, I have a better chance. And what happens, usually when this comes out, people play the most current stuff. So what happens is, I went to this one store recently. It was a new store for me. These four guys was playing this version. And I'm like, and some of the guys looked at me and said, hey man, what's up? Hey, how's it going? Oh, you know, I say, you're playing HeroClix, I know. Oh, you play HeroClix? I say, I'm dabbling in it back again, and I struck up a conversation. So the problem is they play on Wednesday nights, and it's like I get off of work and get on, so like I said, it's hard to get a chance to play this. But every now and then I can. But what I do is I do play scrimmages with myself. Yes, I know, I'm playing with myself. just to learn the rules, but competitive play, you learn better and faster. So this is one of my hobbies amongst the many hobbies I have. And this one I enjoyed this one a lot, because I like opening up the box and say, okay, what did I get? And then when I see it, I was like, or something like, okay, that's good. So, so like, for example, that box I just showed you for the Harley Quinn set. Like the bombshell, which is kind of cool. They're on a bomb. Yeah. I like this version of Robin with guns. Kind of weird, but I used him in a game once, but not this one. It was a different version. He did okay. The Wonder Woman bombshell. So what happens, one time I'm gonna get a game in, and I'm gonna be using all bombshells. So, and these are supposed to be really cool. Poison Ivy one. If I can find that. Yeah. Oh well. But that's what I'm got going on. So, when you do your hobbies, happy hobby. Talk to you later.